Video. I think this is the second video on oh okay guys, welcome everyone. This is Mosotho FX Trade channel. I think this is my second video where I'll be uploading it on YouTube. Please subscribe at Mosotho FX Trade and comment and tell me what pair or which pair would you like me to analyze for you. So so I would really appreciate if you guys tell me which pair would you like me to analyze and break it into pieces for you. So today I'm analyzing USDJPY. I'll be analyzing USDJPY, CADJPY, maybe GBPJPY, depending on the time that I have. So first of all, we trade technical analysis. We also use our own things like any other trader. But technical analysis is the main thing, is the main show, is the main theme of how to trade. We use support and resistance. So actually here I'm just going to actually elaborate what support and resistance is and what is a trend line, and then after that we continue forward. So for people who are new to trading, we know that in forex market this is like the high risk investment, so you could lose a lot of money. So you shouldn't come with the concept that you are here to gamble. You are not here to gamble. Here you learn how to trade, you learn how to make strategies, and you test them. So I always advise people to actually use demos to practice their strategies and so forth, so that they don't blame anyone for anything, if you make mistakes, so you could avoid losing money. So you should pay attention to mistakes that you make into on your demo account and then write them down, because you can blow demo as much as you can, and then when you are ready to come to live account, you can come to live account. So I hope this video that I'm making today is going to help you. It's going to be a productive video for you, because at Mosotho FX Trade we intend to please people who want to learn more about forex, and I believe you learn from other different people, and I respect that a lot. But maybe this could work for you, and please don't hesitate to ask questions where you don't understand, or ask anything regarding the market. So remember, it's Mosotho FX Trader. Please subscribe to the channel. We are there on Instagram. Then we offer you this forex strategy. So I personally normally use technical analysis. So now I opened the USDJPY weekly. I look into bigger time frames before I place any trade, because bigger time frames, they can actually tell me where the market is heading. Therefore, I could look for the possibility in our possible entries in hourly chart, or 4 hours, or daily, or even 15 minutes or so. If the market is selling, then we know that I could be looking for selling opportunities. So in forex market, we have about three types of movements. The first movement is the bullish movement. This one where the market moves like from here down here up there, the buying movement. We call this upward trend, or the upward movement, the bullish movement. So in the market here, we trade the buy, we look for buying opportunities. So from here to up there, and then we also have the second movement, which is a bearish. Remember that the upward movement is a bullish movement, and then the downward movement it's a bearish movement. So we actually talk about these movements. It's a language of forex. It's a language that we use. And then here again we had another bullish movement before we have the final. You could see now we are having like the long sell, like here we are having the long sell or the long chart. So from here to here, and even here, to here. So now, from where my cassava is up until up there, this is a buying movement, and then from where the market is to down here is a selling movement. So from there we had another uh, bullish movement from here to up there, and then we have another bearish movement. So the third movement that I never mentioned is a consolidation movement. This one is the kind of the tricky one for 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 the forex market. We are actually we are actually talking about the sideways movement when we're talking about the consolidation movement. This movement, the market doesn't go up or down, it just moves sideways in that way. So I don't actually trade it, but some traders do. They make a box, the triangular box, and they just collect those minimum profits. But for me, I actually wanted to see the market moving. I want to see where the direction is heading, and then where the direction is heading is actually where I will actually place a trade. Uh, so now we could see that USDJPY is selling. There's been like buying since here. Remember, this fall was caused by COVID-19, and then now the market continues to like recover, because if you remember well, there was like the COVID case here. This, and then now we are having like this long sell on USDJPY. So the USDJPY we are selling, and then yeah, we are selling now. We are selling because monthly it's actually telling us it has tested here, it hits the support and resistance. Remember, like this is the support and resistance, and then we are coming here. We are coming here, but bear in mind that we could also be having some maybe tens somewhere here, because if you look at history or look in the past, you could see that at certain levels this pair reacted in a certain way. So this could actually tell us something. So if you are selling your DJPY, you should sell it right now as the beginning of the month. If you are selling it for a long time, it could come back here, maybe it could come back here and then continue again to fall, because by the look of things, it looks like it's selling. So this could be happening, because now I made my trend line there. Then it could hit here to retest, and continue to fall, depending on the economy, the US economy versus Japanese yen economy. This could be happening. But bear in mind that this could be the last time it hit here, and then it just continue. And once it breaks this trend line, monthly wise, you know that it's going up. Maybe the second take profit that you could put it here. You could put it here, because now it has tested here. Remember, on this support and resistance line. So you could see that something really happens at this level. Even if you could look at the past or history, it's actually telling us a lot about this level. It's telling us a lot about it. And even if I put this a little bit down there, you could see that in the past, you could see here we have a hammer here, like a hanging man hammer. Then we had a buy, and then the market continued to sell again. It broke other levels and then it went up. So by the look of things, I still say a sell trend here so far. So the other thing that you should learn is that once you see the bigger time frame that it's selling, on smaller time frames, what you should be learning to do is actually to look for selling opportunities. It's for you to sell. That one, it's for you to keep on selling and selling. You just look for selling opportunities. If you buy, you shouldn't buy long, because you will be moving against the trend, which is very, very dangerous, because you might lose a lot of money, because some people just trade aggressively and ridiculously, not knowing the position. But if you trade aggressively knowing the position, then you are safe. You know you're about to make money. Remember, the most important thing when you trade is to make money, and it doesn't matter how you make money in forex trading, as long as you use the strategy that works for you. So remember, here, as I was saying, this is our support, and we could see that we had false breakouts here. And even if I take this support and resistance up and could put it here, it's still a strong support. So for me, I think I could just take it down here a little bit, not too much, a little bit. Now you could see like even this hammer here, inverted hammer, it hit here, but it didn't break this. So if it didn't break through, we know that it's selling. Then now I made my trend line there, so to confirm that the market will continue to sell. So I'm expecting this to break somewhere here and then go back up there. But once it hit here and then it goes down, then you sell. Once it doesn't break this, but once it breaks it, it will wait for the retest, and after the retest you can buy it here and then you continue. So for now we continue with our sell on USDJPY. This is monthly, so now we have to go to a lower time frames because now we know where the market is heading. So as I said, all I'll be looking for will be selling opportunities inside this pair. All I'll be looking for is the selling opportunities inside this pair. So now we sold until here. We still in a verge to see whether this pair will break this level, because we have like a level here. If I can just make it with the rectangular shape, we have a level here because there is a tendency of support here, as you could see that the market went up, broke this level and bounced on it. It became our support for the buying movement until up there, and then it went again down. Then it tested again on this level. We see again it's falling. Now it just bounced a little bit on it. So what we should bear in mind is that if USDJPY breaks this level, we should be looking for a long sell until it reaches here. So for me, I still think it's selling, as I was saying, but once it reaches here, we should be looking for maybe the reversal, because the market needs to reverse or brief the reversal until it hit the trend line back. Once it breaks the trend line, we know we are buying. But if it doesn't break the trend line, it tests again on the trend line beneath it, and then it continues to sell, then we know that the market is selling for a very long time and it's not looking for a buying movement like anytime soon. So the other thing that you should know about your pair is that you need to know when it's moving and when it's not moving. So I don't know what we could just do, because it's the beginning of the month. It's a new like day on trading of the month, which is Monday the third. So it's the second. Okay, the second. So we could actually be looking for a long sell on it, and then if you sell it today and then hold it maybe for the whole month, you could find yourself making a lot of money on it, because I still see a selling opportunity. So I think we are done about USDJPY, but I also want to leave this for you so that you could see. Remember, in the market in forex, you sell high, you sell high, and you buy low. So if you could just be able to understand that you sell high, sorry, sell high, and you buy low. You see, so at this point in time, you sell high here, and then you will be buying low. So in the market, in the forex market, you sell high. Let me just zoom out a little bit. You buy low, because I know a lot of people would be asking, "No, I just entered that trade with a buy." You need to look at what the chart is telling you, not what you actually know, what the chart is telling you, and take it with the knowledge that you have, and then that actually makes you a better trader. You cannot just so you buy low, buy low, buy low. So you buy low. So you buy low, you sell high. So every time, if you could understand how this works, then you could actually become one of the best traders. And yeah, so again, shout out to Tapelo the goat. You did a good job, brother, as a forex and the technical analysis king. I always look up to you, man. You are one of those people who actually motivates me, and congratulations on your BMW i8. And yeah, So we continue making big moves, and we get inspired seeing other forex trader doing great things. We want to do great things too. So as forex trader, we shouldn't be jealous of other people's success, but we should get motivated and inspired. In that way, we could actually hit far and go far with life. So again, now I opened CADJPY as I was saying. Even CADJPY, it looks like it's selling. It's selling. Looks like it's selling, but I think this one it's impacted mostly by oil, because oil is still selling at the moment. Because remember, oil hit, like, it broke the many years highs by going above 70, like, to where it was. So if it's selling, so we should expect the KJPY to sell, because it has oil Canada, so it could have an impact on this one. So we should be looking for selling opportunities. Also, if you could see where it is, like where it hit, like here, this is like the strongest support and resistance. Remember, it's a resistance for buy while it's on top of these candles, but it's a support for sell. So this could be a selling movement, but I don't think it will pass this level. I don't think it will pass this level, because remember, there's like fall during the COVID times, but it recovered very quick. So I think it will just maybe return here. It's just my analysis, what I see, what the market is telling me. I think it will just come until here, because if you could just pay attention into what it did here, it's actually like it was selling until here, and then it will continue to buy from here. I think the more oil gains strength, it will just buy it. So it's what I see. So this one is very, very nice, because you could actually trade it using support and resistance mostly. It's not like more, it's not very difficult like other pairs that you could be applying your trend line and then try to check for candle language. This one is one of the most like nice pairs that you can trade. So I think on this one I should just pass, and then we could just like go to GBPJPY. This one also, it's selling, as you could see. Yeah, this one it's selling. It's selling, like this month has been opening with a sell. So we should bear in mind that we could sell on GBPJPY, but pay attention that we could sell until certain points. So what I'm saying is that we should just be careful while we sell up to, and now you see like the trend line can become much more. So let me just start it here. So that we could see GBP JPY pair, what it's trying to tell us. Because even if I do this, yeah. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. So now, as you could see here, GBPJPY looks like on the trend line. It's buying. Overall movement is buying, but if you could pay attention again here, you could see that we are having a sell. We are having a sell, because it has been buying for a very long time. We should bear in mind that we could be selling from where it was. We could be selling from where it was. And but if it's a sell, I don't think it will be a long sell. It will just be a short sell where we see it coming until here, and then after here, it might bounce back. But bear in mind that it could also break the trend line. But if it bounce back, we should expect it to go further up. But if it doesn't, what could actually happen? This could happen if it doesn't break the trend line. So it could, I mean, if it doesn't, oh, sorry. So, so, so as I was saying, it could do something like this. Could come here, and then after it break this trend line, it will make a small testing where it tests. Now, once it does this, after it breaks the trend line and then it tests, it comes here, and then after that, it continues to sell. Then GBP JPY, we are selling for a very long time. Once it does this, you know GBPJPY we are selling for a long time. So right now you could just sell it and put your take profit here on sorry, 149